ITS is pleased to announce an upgrade to Scholar. This upgrade has a few changes that you're going to notice, so please watch this video for more information. First off, let's talk about the details of the upgrade. So it will begin Friday, May 3rd at 10 o'clock p.m., and Scholar will be unavailable from then until Saturday, May 4th at 10 o'clock a.m. Since this upgrade includes some look and feel changes that have to be done after it, that won't be finalized until Saturday the 4th at around 5 p.m. Additionally, with this upgrade, Blackboard has dropped support for Internet Explorer, meaning things can go wrong with it and they won't be fixed. ITS recommends you use either Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox for using Scholar. So let's talk about the new features that are added with this upgrade. First off, there's a completely new look and feel. We'll cover exactly how it looks in a moment. There's also integration with Google Drive, and your instructors can now leave you voice or video feedback. Alright, let's talk about the new look and feel. So the first question you may ask is, why make a change? The big reason is that the new theme supports mobile devices. The old one really was written before mobile devices were a way people accessed the internet, so this new theme is a big improvement. Additionally, the old theme isn't receiving fixes. You may have noticed a few odd-looking visual bugs with our current theme. Those will go away with the new one. One thing you should note is things are going to move around on the front page. That's really to make the mobile support work better, and we'll cover exactly what's going to change right now. So here's the new theme. You see it's not very different from the old one. The color and picture at the top have changed, and we've kind of reorganized the front page. You'll see your courses are now on the left side, and that's really because of what you'll see in just a second. On a mobile device, or really any narrow window, it looks like this. You'll see all of the columns from the desktop have now been collapsed into one so that they all fit, with the leftmost on the top. The tabs from the top have been converted into this three-line menu here. Just click it and they come right up. Now let's take a look at a class. So a class has had the same thing as the main menu. Everything's collapsed into one column, and the course menu is hidden under this arrow. Just click it and you can get to any of your content. So the next major change you're going to notice is the ability to upload files directly from your Google Drive to Scholar. You'll do this by clicking a new button that's been added to anywhere you can upload files called Add from Cloud Storage. When you do this, it copies the file over from your Google Drive. It doesn't create a link. So if you change the file later in your Google Drive, that won't affect the one that's been sent to Scholar. A word of warning, you don't want to use this on shared computers, ones you don't have your own login to, because you can log out of Scholar and still be logged into your Google Drive, allowing others access to it. Finally, this integration does not work with things that you create with Google's tools, so Google Docs, Sheets, things like that. That's because they're not really files, and there's not a good way to upload them. Blackboard is working on this, and we'll keep you posted with anything we learn. Alright, so the main place you're going to use the Google Drive integration is in submitting assignments. So you'll see on the assignment submission page, there's now a Browse Cloud Storage button. If we click that, it will first warn us that we shouldn't use it on a shared computer. Remember, we said that. And then we'll give us the option of the cloud storage that we want to connect. And it'll only do this the first time we try to connect. So we want to use Google Drive because that's what CNU uses. And the first time we do that, we will get a little thing that pops up here that says we need to authorize our account with Google. So I'm going to allow that. And in just a second, you'll see my Google Drive. So I've got lots of stuff in here. So we'll go into my demo folder. Now I do want to remind you This is not yet compatible with things that you create in Google Docs, Google Sheets, things like that. Those aren't really files, so they won't upload properly. So make sure that anything you have in your Google Drive when you pull it up has an extension of some sort at the end. So you see the docx extension for Word documents, and a size as well. So I'm going to select that, and in a second it'll attach directly from my Google Drive. So if your instructor uses the new feature to leave you voice or video feedback, you'll see it the same way you see any other feedback. Here in your My Grades menu, you will see a little speech bubble next to your grade. Click it, and if they've left you voice or video feedback, you'll see the recording icon here. All you have to do is click it to bring it up. We hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have additional questions, you can contact our customer service desk, either by putting in a ticket at help.cnu.edu, calling 757-594-7079, or visiting the customer service desk in the Tribble Library. Thanks for watching.